Hello Scorpio, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. This is guidance for the next 7 days. It's timeless, so whenever you're drawn to it, it's whenever you're meant to hear it. We'll take 3 cards from the pile, this oracle pile, and this is what Spirit wants to talk about. We'll get the guidance to see why, and there'll be some messages at the end. And we have here Unfinished Symphony 10. So there's something here that's going on and on and on. You can be going round in circles with something. It can be that you're just sitting in something that really needs to come to an end. So let's have a look and see why. There might be something you need to do here, a decision that you need to make here over this. So let's see. The 7 of Wands, something needs to end anyway, it's a 10. The Chariot is Cancer energy. The Page of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So what we have here is we have an idea. This is inspiration. This could be the start of an idea. Your intuition is telling you something that you need to move forward now from whatever you're in. You've got an idea of what I'm talking about here. This is very fast movement and there's a determination needed. So you might have to stand your ground. You might have to speak up. You might have to defend yourself. So be it. But it's time to put an end to something. You've got the upper hand because these wands represent wisdom. You've been through enough here. You've got to not be frightened to open yourself up to new opportunities as well, because this guy's standing behind these wands. There's lessons here that you've learned, so don't stand behind the lessons. Use the lessons and be determined. And there's a determination needed and an enthusiasm needed. So you might have to find that determination, but you've got an idea of what you want to do, the path you want to go down. And this really is about getting enthusiastic about life. It's really about getting your mojo back. It's about being creative and being passionate about something. Now, there can be something that's been put to you, an idea that's put to you, because somebody might see you as an attractive romantic partner, for example, or they might see you as an attractive business partner, or see you as a perfect candidate for something here. So don't be frightened here to go forward with anything if anybody is asking you something or asking you to do something. That requires something of you, because they're seeing you as the perfect person for this. This could also be you being the perfect candidate for anything, any idea that you have, or anything you want to chase and go forward towards. Right, now how did we have them? It was that way, wasn't it? There we go. So the next thing we've got here is round and round, and I did feel that, as I did say round and round. So you might be going round and round in circles. There's no progress being made. It could be within your head, within your job, within your financial situation. It could be that nothing's improving, and you would like improvement. It could be your environment you're living in. So there's a never-ending cycle of something going on here that needs to end, and that's a 7. So there's a spiritual lesson here that you're learning. If you could feel stuck in something, but that's because you've got to gain knowledge. There's a certain amount of knowledge that needs to be gained if you feel that things aren't moving quickly enough. So think about the lessons that you're learning here, and that's what I was saying a bit about this 8 of Wands energy. The 5 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment card, major arcana card, so major judgment call needed, and the 3 of Wands here. So this really is about past disappointments. Don't be going round in your head about what's happened in the past. We can't change the past. If something or someone or something's gone the way it has, it's because it was meant to be. We can't refill these cups. We don't want to be dwelling in the past. And 5s are change. So this does need to change for you to move on. It's about coming into the present and seeing the blessings that you have. So this is about not being frightened to open yourself up, like I said, to be a bit vulnerable again. It's about being determined to let past disappointments go as well. There's luck is on your side when it comes to moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune will move in your favour if there's a determination here. And this is a judgment call, a major judgment call that needs to be made about an idea or what somebody said to you could inspire you. But this judgment call is going to change things. It's going to release you from something. It could release you from the disappointments that you're going through. It could release you from jobs, people, environments, habits. But in the traditional tarot deck, you see the little people in the coffins rising up. You'll be like a phoenix rising from the ashes. And it'll give you the enthusiasm, if you come into the present, to see what you have and to get enthusiastic about life again. So make this major judgment call to move yourself on, because this really is about planning for your future. And you can stand here forever on the shore, or you can get on the boat. So it's time to take action, to put an end to something that's disappointing you, whether it be past disappointments. It's really about coming into the present and making major decisions about your future and how you want to go forward. And you will have learned something from these situations. Co-create. So this is a 4. This is about your stability. So co-creating, the universe is reminding you here that if you're going to be enthusiastic and start up something new, or change something, or shift something in your life, the universe will support you here. And this is the universe, the angels, your higher self, trying to get in touch with you here to make the major judgment call, to move yourself on from whatever is disappointing. So when we do that and we're enthusiastic about life, the universe shifts things around. We don't do things on our own. We're all part of a spiritual creation and a spiritual journey. And the little owl here is saying it's time to make some wise judgment calls with relation to your future plans. So let's see why this has came out. The 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and there's your Perseverance card. Your Magician, which again is your co-creating card, and the Knight of Wands. Now what we have here is we have perseverance. I did speak about the lessons that you're learning when we spoke about the 8 of Wands. We've got the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. Now, it's been a very challenging time here. There might have been disappointments, but there's lessons that have been learned. You're wiser now than you ever were before you went into this, and it's time now to put an end to this chapter. What is your understanding of what you've been through? Look at this, because it's time to move on from the situations that have challenged you. You've got the knowledge now on how to go forward. And there's no point in sitting in it anymore, because the universe is saying, and this is the second time, that this is time for you to put your desires out to the universe to achieve new things, to manifest new things. This is the perfect time. You've been through enough now. You've got enough wisdom, and it's time to make that judgment call about what you're inspired to do, any ideas you have. This is the perfect time. Everything is in alignment. Luck is on your side. You've been through enough, and you're clever enough now. You're wise enough. And what this will do is this will move you forward onto a more passionate path. Because when you're learning what's for you, you're learning what isn't. So you're going to manifest now something that you're excited about, something you really genuinely want to do. Now, this could also be you moving on from somebody who has been unreliable in your life. You might have put effort into a person, a friend, a boss, but this person has never came up to scratch. So they've let you down, or they're floating in and out your life. They're a very unreliable type of energy or person. So it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. So we need to make decisions about that as well, whether that is someone that you want to carry on investing your time and efforts into. But really, we're talking about going forward towards the future here with passion and vigour. This is about your action you're taking, and this is about you being enthusiastic about new opportunities. Now, this really is reminding you here that if you're disappointed and upset and you need to stand your ground, you don't have to do it on your own. When you're manifesting new things, you could actually be involving someone else. So depending on what you're manifesting, it's involving one person or more, or a team of people. It's about understanding you don't have to go it alone. It's also about laying solid foundations for the future. So anything that you're investing your time in that you're excited about, whether it be your finances, your relationships, your environments, or your employment, everyday life we're talking about, always make sure that you make the effort, you do the work. Pentacles, we need to do the work. Come over as enthusiastic and passionate. Make sure that when you're doing things, you're dotting your I's and stroking your T's, and you're giving just that wee bit extra, and you'll start to see that people will respect what you're bringing to the table, whether it be in relationships, financial deals, anything. Do your homework. Make sure you give it your all, and just that wee bit extra. And when you're working with people, you'll lay the solid foundation for the future, and that will stand the test of time. It's about getting solid foundations laid so that you can work on whatever this represents, whatever area of life we're talking about, and it's stable for the future. You'll see the rewards coming, the stability coming back in. So we'll take a fairy message and a couple of these cosmic messages. Go outside. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune in with the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. Now, this is about grounding yourself. It really is. It's about connecting in with nature and with spirit. It's about being calm. It's about being in a calming environment. This helps you to understand things better, to tune in with your intuition. So going on a quiet walk could help you here. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. And that's what you're going to be able to connect in with in the peace and quiet. Your inner voice. Now, your inner voice is your intuition, your guidance system. It doesn't let you down. So listen to what it's saying to you. Open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. So you're meant to love life, love yourself, love other people. It will bring loving people towards you if you love yourself. So self-care might be needed here as well. But always remember, you deserve the best. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye.